Welcome to match 3, ladies and gentlemen. Or 4, whatever. Sorry, I apologize. The Women's Intercontinental Championship is on the line. And, well, ladies and gentlemen,
the #1 contenders want some gold. This is going to get interesting.
Oh, here comes Tatum Paxley. Tata isn't quite all there, but you have to admit, she's quite the competitor regardless. I can't say I always know what to make of Tatum Paxley. She's so bizarre and emotional.
I don't think you're alone in that. Unlike Tatum Paxley, who seems very alone.
The new NXT Women's North American Champion is here. Literally 1 day off of winning this title. She's going into a Women's IC Championship match.
double champion alert.
I think it's double champion alert.
Well, look, she became the second woman ever to win the NXT Women's Championship and NXT Women's North American Championship in her career, the other being Stephanie Vaquer. And she did it at the same time. And look at where she's at now. She's the Women's World Champion. So it'll be very interesting to see how this match is approached for Tatum Paxley because, well, she's going up against a powerhouse.
Big, bad, and ready to brawl.
Raquel Rodriguez is such a natural powerhouse and her strength.
The Women's Intercontinental Champion Raquel Rodriguez. You know, we talk about, unexpected outcomes. Let's talk about that Women's Intercontinental Classic for a second. These two women were in the Intercontinental Classic. For Raquel, well, she experienced some huge losses. She experienced a loss to Becky Lynch. She lost to Kalani Jordan in a crazy match. She was also a part of a crazy match with Lola Vice. But man, oh man, did she lock in. She beat Lyra Valkyria, an undefeated Lyra Valkyria in the tournament.
Dominated her.
Yeah, and then beat Becky Lynch 2 out of 3 falls to win the Intercontinental Championship and the Intercontinental Classic.
Hey, and this time, she's not coming out to Judgment Day's old theme song and walking out like the dead man Undertaker.
Yeah.
She's got a full entrance.
Meanwhile, Tatum Paxley, she got some wins late in the tourney, including one over a slipping Jada Parker.
To which I believe she faced Meechin and Jada Parker in her qualifying match for that Fatal 4 number contenders match. Is that right?
I think so. It might have been Kalani. It might have been Kalani and Lola Vice too, but I don't know.
I believe it was Jada and Meechin. And Tatum, man, the underdog from the Women's IC Classic, was able to make it into that #1 contenders match and somehow clutch the win when everyone was using a goddamn pride bottle.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It was the last night, and everyone was using a pride bottle for no apparent reason. Which I get it. It was a triple threat and a fatal 4-way matches. But like, what are we doing here? There's no pride bottles this time around. Charles Robinson is going to make sure of that, but this should be interesting for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Here we go. Oh! She was going right after Tatum before the bell even rang.
Raquel was trying to seize the opportunity, but Tatum saw her coming. We're starting off hot. Big crossbody in the corner from Tatum Paxley.
Tatum and Raquel have faced each other in the past in a women's tag team title match on the NXT after Stand and Deliver. It was Tatum Paxley and Gigi Dolan of Chemical X against Morgan and Rodriguez for the tag titles. And this was 24 hours after they won the tag titles from Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria.
Yes, it was. Right now, off of the start that didn't go too hot for Raquel, she's now showing Tatum who's boss. Surprisingly, out chain wrestling Tatum Paxley. A woman that was trained in Diamond Mine with Ivy Knox. You think she might be an expert wrestler by now. But now, oh my god, the big mistake against Raquel Rodriguez. Tatum's offense started as a flurry that just swiftly got snuffed back.
Well, if I'm Raquel Rodriguez, there's a lot to unpack here because I heard AJ Lee is knocking on the door of a women's IC title match. Considering in real life, she is the women's Intercontinental Champion. And in real life, Raquel Rodriguez is going to be in a gauntlet match tomorrow night to determine the #1 contender for the women's Intercontinental Champion. So how coincidental would it be if Raquel wins the gauntlet and then all of a sudden somehow becomes the women's Intercontinental Champion?
Again.
Back of the neck.
And now Tatum able to get Raquel off of her.
Actually, you know what? I'm just curious. What if Raquel wins, beats AJ Lee because Becky gets involved, and it's Becky and AJ WrestleMania in like an unsanctioned match without the title on the line, and Raquel just walks into Mania as the women's Intercontinental Champion?
Would be fire. I wouldn't complain. That's not. Oh, able to
Not today. Caught by surprise.
reverse that into a tornado. Maybe a little swinging DDT from Tatum.
What was coming there?
Goodness.
This is something we definitely saw a lot of from the women's IC Classic,
Now-
especially Raquel Rodriguez matches.
Now-
Fighting on the outside for an extended period of time.
Now,
Stretch.
my buddy Johnny Daydreaming has been having his daydreaming issues, and one of the people he daydreams about, of course, is Tatum Paxley. And how can you blame him? Can you blame him? Tatum Paxley.
Wait. Hold that thought. We're at a count of 7 right now. And Tatum's
Is it gonna end in
out.
a count out? Oh my God! No way!
Tatum's out.
Oh,
Oh,
Raquel Rodriguez!
But gotta make sure
Interesting.
Hockey.
count.
Well, I mean, to be fair, she does have the champion's advantage, so even if she were to win by countout, she would still be the champion. Even if she were to lose by countout, she would still be the champion.
Raquel got a bit cocky. She wants to win dominantly. She wants to win by pinning or submitting Tatum Paxley. She's not trying to take the route that Fia Hell took her here tonight.
But as I was saying about Johnny Daydream,
I want to hear about this guy.
well, I mean, come on. He was daydreaming about Tatum Paxley. Hey, can you blame him? Tatum Paxley's been on a roll. She has been on a roll since she won that Battle Royal back in October that ultimately netted her the NXT Women's Championship at Halloween Havoc against JCG, and is now the new Women's North American Champion after beating Izzy Dame last night at Vengeance Day. Which, by the way, Izzy Dame's making a pitch for the Women's United States Champion now.
Who?
Izzy Dame! Who did you think I was talking about? Oh no, JCG's the NXT Women's Champion. She's already making a pitch for the All-Star Classic that's coming up in May. Oh my God! Oh my God! Remember, she was a power lifter! She was a power lifter! So I'm not surprised she did that, but wow!
Crap! With ease! But Raquel now able to dodge that famous
You know, Tatum Paxley was a part of that crazy match on night 1 of the Intercontinental Classic with Nikki Cross. So,
oh my
God! Elbow drop!
Big Mommy Cool looking to fly!
Oh, and a kick out. You know, Raquel has also been on a roll as of late. Ever since June, when Kevin Nash made those comments saying, hey, you gotta...
Ever since that match with Rhea Ripley, Night of Champions last year.
She has been red hot, and I would not be surprised if Raquel Rodriguez gets some hands on some gold in 2026. Because other than the tag team titles, she has not won a singles championship on the main roster, other than the NXT Women's Championship back in NXT, but that was NXT, of course.
Wait! Cemetery Drive! She counted the Tejana Bomb!
Tatum's got to go for the pin, though!
What is she doing? Oh, she's looking to add a pinball onto it! Corkscrew sentai! And she's going for another Cemetery Drive!
Oh my God! Tatum better be careful! No!
It didn't work out in her favor!
She could have gone for the pinfall then and there, but she didn't! She got cocky! Oh my goodness! We saw that with Lola Vice! Remember, Lola Vice hit a spinning back fist on Raquel in the match in the Women's Intercontinental Classic!
She got too comfortable! She got too trigger happy!
Tatum's busted open! Tatum is busted open! Wait a minute!
Backpack slam! Tatum Paxley scouting that Raquel Rodriguez was rolling to the outside. Oh my God!
Oh, somebody call the cops!
This girl's
Raquel Rodriguez is down. Paxley was on the barricade.
looking to get a sense of that love from the crowd that she talked about a couple weeks ago on NXT.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Looking to add another
The
gold.
count is starting to become a factor now. It's different now because Tatum is still the North American champion, but this would certainly be a huge boost if she could somehow become a double champion, which, by the way, the last woman to become a double champion was Sol Ruca. Women's Speed and the Women's North American Championship.
Averting danger with an elbow.
Absolutely. It's a count of 7. We might see a double count out here.
Tatum's got to get back in the ring, and she does, but Tatum,
She gotta break up the count.
Tatum, you got to remember, Tatum, this is for the championship. This is for the championship. Oh, no. It ends in a count out, but hey, moral victory for Tatum.
Wait. But remember, although she won by countout, she still technically beat Raquel Rodriguez. She's due for a rematch.
Oh, Jesus.
What a crazy match between these two ladies, and it looks like we got a rematch in store very soon.
Holy hell. I mean, that's certainly big for Tatum.
I think, I'm getting word in my ear, we're going to have a triple threat.
What?
AJ Lee, Tatum Paxley, Raquel Rodriguez for the Women's IC title coming soon.
Oh my God. Somebody call the cops because triple threat for the Intercontinental Championship, but this time on the women's side?
This is getting interesting.
Jeez Louise.